or like formal conversation in the office. Ask to colleague for help, like regarding some printer in the office. And I think the words is pretty easy, and then like just the phrase that we are asking is not that easy. Yeah, the printer, the Konglish. So let's see from number one. I'll read English and then Korean. You can repeat Korean syllabus after me. So hello, where is the printer? 안녕하세요. 프린터기 어디에 있나요? Mhm. Great. 프린터기 어디에 있나요? The key next to printer is just key means like the device for the printer, like printer device. Yeah. Okay. 프린터기. The printer is next to the copier. 프린터기는 복사기 옆에 있어요. Great. 옆에 있어요. You can make the yup faster, like yup, yeah, yeah. Then 옆에 있어요. Great. Number three. Thank you. Can I use the printer? 감사합니다. 프린터기 사용할 수 있나요? Great. 있나요? Yes, you can use it, but the ink is a little low. 네, 사용해도 돼요. 그런데, 어, 그래서, I think it's a typo, but it should be 그런데, or 근데, 잉크가 좀 부족해요. 근데, 잉크가, like ink, great, 좀 부족해요, 부족해요. And when do we replace the ink then? 그럼 언제 잉크를 새로 넣어요? 새로 넣어요. Great. 새로 넣어요. We usually replace it in once a month. 보통 한 달에 한 번쯤 새로 넣어요. Great. 넣어요. Uh-huh. And understood. What should I do if the printer breaks down? 알겠습니다. 프린터기 고장 났으면 어떻게 해요? Great. 어떻게 해요? If it breaks down, you need to contact the IT team. 고장 나면 IT 팀에 연락해야 해요. Great. Got it. Thank you. 알았어요. 고마워요. Great. I'm always here to help. 언제든지 도와줄게요. 음, okay. Can you see? No? No. Okay. Great. 언제든지 도와줄게요. Okay, so it's just like some casual conversation in the office. So let's see on the right side notes. I'm gonna write on the right side. So 안녕하세요. We know 안녕하세요. Hello. Hi. And printer기. So printer is a printer. And key is a Chinese character. Key means a device. So printer device. And also in number two, 복사 means copy. So 복사기 means copy machine, copy device. The device for the copy. Yeah. So printer기, 복사기. Yeah, they are the two devices here. printer기, 복사기. And 어디에 있나요? 어디, we know 어디, where. And 에 is at, right? 에 was at. And 있나요? Same with 있어요, right? So where they have the printer machine, where does have it? Where is it? Simply. So 프린터기 어디에 있나요? Great. And number two, 프린터기는 printer machine는 do you remember what was 는? Yes, yeah, great, perfect. So specifically, right? Like we were talking about A to Z, now we are focusing on B. Then like specifically, like 프린터기는 in case of printer, 복사기, the copy machine, 복사기, 옆에. So 옆 means next. 옆, next. 옆. So 에 means at, so at next, next to 있어요. We know 있어요, have it. So there is the printer next to the copy machine, copier. Okay. And number three, thank you. Can I use the printer? 감사합니다. Thank you. And 프린터기, again, 프린터기 사용할 수 있나요? I think this is a new phrase. 사용하다. 사용하다 is a normal verb. We are use some like machine or we don't really saying this. I think it's like exactly same with the use, like we are use this machine or this service. So 사용하다, like we are using it. And 할 수, like we know like blah blah L usually make it future tense, right? 수, 수, like 수 means this is also a Chinese character. 수 means like the way. So is there any way? Like yeah. So 할 수, like okay to 할 수, like blah blah. I would say like to blah blah because 사용 is used and then 수 is to and then 있어요, 있나요 is coming after 수. So is it possible to blah blah blah? Yeah. So I'll give you one example. I think example is the best. Like 갈 수 있어요. That means it is possible to go. 갈 수 있어요. 가 means go. So yeah, 갈 수 있어요. Yeah, it is the one possible way. The like long story is one possible way we can go, but short story like it's possible to go. It's possible to go. Yeah, 갈 수 있어요. Okay, so 프린터기 사용할 수 있나요? Was the question. So is it possible? Is it possible to use the printer machine? Okay. And number four, 네, yes, in a formal way. 사용해도 돼요. So 사용하다 was use it. So 해도. What was 도? 해도. 해도 돼요. 도. Like 해도. So 도 was the particle that connects like two particles into one phrase, right? Like and usually. So 해, do you remember? 해 was do, like doing something. Yeah. So 해도 blah blah. The fact that we use. It's very long, but just understand, and then we're gonna make it shorter later. The fact that we use 해도 돼요. So let's see, let's leave it for this now, and then 돼 first. 돼 means possible. So if you say like 돼요, that means is it possible? Or 돼요 means yeah, it is possible. So if we say 해도 돼요, like possible to do, or 해요, 해도 돼요 without the question mark means yes, it is possible to do. You can do that. So yeah, 해도 돼요. It can be not only for use, it can be anything. Like 해도 돼요, like can I do this? Can I do that? So 해도 돼요. So I would say here like 사용해도 돼요. Like it is possible to use 사용. Like 사용 is possible. 해도 돼요. 해도 돼요. Yes. And here is a typo. I'll delete it. So 그런데, same with 근데, right? 근데 or 그런데 means but 그런데. But it was 그래서, like 그래서 means that's why, that's why. Yeah. So but 근데 그런데 but 잉크가 ink means ink is English ink and 잉크가 가 is 좀. Do you remember what is 좀 or 조금 or 조금만? Yes, yes, a bit, a little. Yes. So 좀 부족해요. So 부족하다. Let's see 부족하다. This one is also very common verb. 부족하다. The condition. 부족하다 is a normal. Means it is I would say like not enough. It is not enough. 부족해요. So 부족하다, it is not enough, and usually we says 부족해요 to somebody when you want to say to somebody like 부족해요. That means my something is not enough. Like for example, if somebody give you some portion of the food, then if you say 부족해요, that means it's not enough. Like I want more. Like 부족해요. Yeah, yeah. Basically, like 부족해요. 더. Yeah, exactly. So 부족해요. Not enough. I'll say 부족하다 is not enough, and 부족해요 is it is not enough. Okay, so 좀 부족해요. The ink is like on short, like it's not that enough, so you might be careful. 부족해요. 그럼 언제 잉크를 새로 넣어요? What is 그럼? Great. Like so then, like then. 그럼 언제? What is 언제? 언제? Yes, great. 언제 is when. Great. 언제 잉크 also English ink. 를 was for, right? Let's recap. 를 for 새로. 새로. 새로 is also the name of soju. 새로 means newly. newly. 새로. Because 새 means new. It's more like supportive word. Like if you say like 새 blah blah blah, that means new blah blah. For example, 새 water, that means it's a new water. 새 blah blah blah. But 새로 means newly. Yeah, newly. So 새로 넣어요 means put in, like refill in this case. Yeah, 새로 넣어요. So 그럼, okay, then when ink for we are putting the newly ink putting into yeah 언제. Okay, and number 6, we usually replace it once a month, 보통 한 달에 한 번쯤 새로 넣어요. So 보통. Let's see. 보통 first. 보통 means like normally, like usually, normally. But let's say you don't really use in this context. If you go to a restaurant, if they ask like, how do you like for your spiciness on your food? Then if you say 보통, that means normal. Not too much, not too less, normal. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. So you should careful. Like you shouldn't say like not 보통. Yeah. So be careful. Yeah. If you say 보통 spiciness is yeah quite um tough. So yeah, yeah it is. Normal for us, it's like 신라면. We call that normal. Like 신라면, the the type of the ramen, 신라면. That's like kind of normal. Yeah, that's kind of like 보통. So yeah, it can be usually or sometimes normally, like normal, 보통. Yeah, okay. And 보통 한 달. What is 한 or 하나? 하나. Great. Yeah. So 하나 means one, but the reason why they put 한 means being supportive. So 한 blah blah is like one blah blah blah. Yeah, great. So 하나 한 and 한 달. 달 means months. 달. But we know like 월. 월 is months, right? Like 3월 was March. But 달 is more like months in schedule. So 한 달, 두 달, like 1 month period, 2 months period, like this. Yeah, instead of March, April. Yeah. So like more like schedule, 달. So 한 달에 at 1 month, 한 번, 한 again, one time. 번 means count. So 번 is count, like number. So I would say count, like one count. So like one time. 번. 찜, what is a 찜? 찜 is very common. People like it to use this 찜. 찜 is about. If you put 찜 at the end of like some time period, then I'm not sure, but like 한 달쯤, that means about 1 month, like 찜. Yeah. So it should be like blah blah 찜, like about blah blah blah. So 한 번쯤, like one time, about one time in 1 month, 한 번쯤. 새로, like newly. 넣어요, like putting in. So like it's about like one time in 1 month, like approximately we're refilling. So 새로 넣어요. Great. And number seven, 알겠습니다. Yes, understood. 알겠습니다. 프린터기, again, printer machine, key, and 고장, 고장. 고장 is a new word. 고장 나다. 고장 나다 means breakdown. breakdown. 고장 나다. This is like one verb, 고장 나다. So 고장 났으면, we know 났으면 is more like in like it's a past tense usually. Like 갔으면, 갔어. Like, do you remember? Like 가 is go, and 갔다 means like I went there. 갔다, right? So in this case also 고장 나다 is breakdown, and 고장 났다. Yeah, 났다 is like already happened, like broke down, broke. So if it's broke down, yeah, we know 면 is in case, like 연. In this case, 스면, like 면. So let's see, not 스면. Like so, it should be like 스면. but we put M in front of it to make the pronounce more easily. 쓰면, 쓰면. So 면 is in case, blah blah blah. Like 면, in case it broke down already. 어떻게? What is 어떻게? Do you remember? Very similar to what? 어떻게? Great. How? 어떻게 해요? 해 means do. So how should I do? 어떻게 해요? 어떻게 해요? So how do? Yeah, great. So in this case, what should I do? Like if it's already broke down, like if it's breakdowns. Okay. So let's see one more thing regarding 고장. If you want to say, oh, it broke down already to somebody, you want to tell somebody that regarding the condition. So 고장 났어요. 났어요 means it broke down already. Like it's not working. Like I can't use it. 고장 났어요. And 고장나요 means it breaks down. Like it's just a condition, like not happen. Yeah, present tense. Yeah. So usually saying 고장났어요, it break down. And then 어떻게 해요? How do? 고장나면 again 면 is like if like in case 고장나면 if we break down IT 팀에 IT English team also English and 에 is at IT team 연락 is a new 연락하다. I think 연락하다 we met one time. 연락하다. Yeah, like contact. Great. Wow. So 연락하다 was contact and 연락해야 해요. So let's see what is 해야 해요 and 해야 돼요. So we know 해 means do, right? Already. 해 means do. And 야 해요, 해야 해요. Then let's see 야 해요 and 야 돼요. So means I should. 야 돼요 means I need to. So first one is like, oh, I think I should. But the second one is, oh, I really don't want to do it, but I need to, I must. So 해야 돼요. So 연락해야 돼요. We should contact the IT team. 해야 해요, 해야 돼요. So if you are with your friends or in a gathering, you don't want to go home, but you need to go, that you need to tell them like, oh, I really want to stay, but I need to go. Then you should use 해야 돼요, 가야 돼요 instead of 가야 해요. Yeah, because 가야 해요 has some little meaning that you still want to go also. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So 가야 돼요, 가야 돼요. Okay, and 알았어요, 고마워요. We know 고마워요 is a less formal than 고맙습니다. Also, 알았어요, less formal than 알겠습니다. 알았어요, 알겠습니다. Let's recap only 알았어요. 알았어요. 알겠습니다. 알겠습니다. Great. And then 언제든지, we know 언제 is when, right? 언제, when. And 든지. So if you put 든지 only itself doesn't mean anything. But if you put 든지 at the end of 언제, yeah, then it means anytime. 언제든지, anytime. 언제든지. So even you can only use 언제든지 without any particles front and back. Just 언제든지, that means anytime, like very briefly. 언제든지. Or also you can put 언제든지요, like anytime, like please. 언제든지요. 언제든지요. Yes. 언제든지요, or 언제든지 in this case, because we are putting some other particle next to it, which is 도와줄게요. 도와, we got it. This was help. 도와. and then 줄게요. Do you remember? 줄게요. Very similar to 주다 is a normal verb. 주다 means give. So will give. Yeah, it's a future tense. 줄게요. 줄게요. Same with maybe you remember this one. not 줄게요. 드릴게요. Yeah, 드릴게요 from 도와드릴게요. 도와드릴까요? From 올리병. So 줄게요, 드릴게요, will give, but 드릴게요 is more respectful way. Yeah, but between colleagues, we just don't really like saying 드릴게요. We just being like comfortable, then we can say 도와줄게요. I can help you. 도와줄게요. Okay. Alright. Then I'll leave this one in our chat too. And then let's go back to number one and see let's read it a few times. Okay, so you want to go first or I should go first from number one? Okay, so I'll go first. Number one, 안녕하세요. 프린터기 어디에 있나요? Great. 프린터기는 복사기 옆에 있어요. Great. 옆에 있어요. Great. 감사합니다. 프린터기 사용할 수 있나요? Great. 네, 사용해도 돼요. 근데 잉크가 좀 부족해요. Great. Great. 잉크가 좀 부족해요. Perfect. Okay. Number five. When do we replace the ink then? 그럼 언제 잉크를 새로 넣어요? Great. Number six. 보통 한 달에 한 번쯤 새로 넣어요. 넣어요. Great. 새로 넣어요. Great. Number seven. 알겠습니다. 프린터기 고장 났으면 어떻게 해요? Great, perfect. 고장 나면 IT 팀에 연락해야 해요. Great, great. Yes. 해야 해요. 연락해야 해요. Great. And got it. Thank you. 알겠어요. Sorry. 알았어요. 고마워요. Great. I'm always here to help. 언제든지 도와줄게요. Great, great. Okay. How do you say the printer machine? Great. 프린터기. And then copy machine. Copy is 복사. Yes, 복사기. Great. Okay.